Hi there, and thanks for checking out my video of Alien Isolation on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, so the purpose of this video basically is just for those of you who are considering buying this, whether it's your first time or whether you're planning on rebuying for that handheld aspect. This is coming from someone who completed it several times on the Xbox One and has now rebought it on the Switch and has completed it several times already. There'll be no major spoilers in this, it will just feature some gameplay, the overall theme and idea of the game itself, and whether it's something you fancy buying. So yeah, let's jump right in.
Still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrents if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
So in the year 2137, 15 years after the original Alien film, in between the first and second films, for those of you that have not watched them, I would highly recommend them. The first two Alien films are borderline perfection, especially the first. And this game probably captures the first film over the second. I'd say that just the eerie, terrifying, stalking atmosphere. You play Amanda Ripley, daughter of Ellen Ripley, as she wants to find her mum who went missing 15 years prior. So after a series of unforeseen events, you find yourself trapped aboard the Sevastopol. Although the background doesn't change very often in this game, much of the station looks very similar. I think the developers effectively managed to create such a claustrophobic, almost maze-type feeling to the game.
I need to get into comms control. It's urgent.
That is a restricted area.
It's an emergency. Don't you realize what's going on?
Apollo has the situation in hand. Your registration is almost complete.
Forget it. I'll find my own way in.
So you get the big picture.
I wouldn't advise it.
So after a short time aboard the Sevastopol, it becomes clear that things aren't right. People live in fear, and it's clear that the AI crew are not taking commands from anyone anymore. Although Ripley can defend herself, it's often much safer and much wiser to sneak around the enemies. This often involves crawling through the never-ending, winding vents that litter the station.
Fuck.
Let's go. The others are on their
I
way.
did say Ripley could defend herself though.
We need to go now. Hey, you bastard! Move it! Shoot him! Shit, I think he's dead.
Throughout the station, it's clear that survivors are fearing something that wanders around in the vents and in the shadows, until it eventually reveals itself.
If I go on me. There's something up the vent!
I think the game really effectively manages to build up any sign of hope before tearing it away, revealing the true meaning of fear and
There.
isolation.
I'll collect my things and we can leave.
Eventually you'll begin to feel like it's only you and the xenomorph that are aboard the Sevastopol, like it's always watching you waiting round the next corner. The map can be a little bit overwhelming to begin with, but once you establish it, it's very helpful. The handheld motion tracking device, which you always keep by your side, can be the difference between life and death. Because you're going to die a lot. Although there's not much of a soundtrack, I think what soundtrack there is, it's executed perfectly, and the sound effects just add so much to the game. Well, as you can see, the game looks great, it runs great. I was actually looking at some old footage from Xbox One and it actually looks better on the Switch, which is something you just don't see very often with these Switch ports. So yeah, I hope this was helpful to you, and thanks for watching.